Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with another package in the wire, all the way from Finland, from another MSX collector. Obviously had some spares. Actually came across this person through, there's a Facebook group for MSX. And yeah, had a few items up for sale, so I agreed to get a few of them off him, mainly because what drew my interest to start with was one particular title that I used to have a copy of, but I don't know what has happened to that particular one. And also, you know, I've got a lot of cartridge games over the last year, and I've been forgetting about the you know, the wealth of tape games that are available for the MSX as well. And along for the ride, just because in the end it was cheaper freight-wise, he had a couple of the sports Konami games, and he gave me a pretty good price on them. So we'll go for those first because they're on top of the box. And very good condition indeed is Konami Golf. I don't think I've played this one at all. It's in very good condition, no fade at all. Got there for you. So I'm still not used to my new angle yet. There we go. Looks nice and colourful, as Konami games are. And so we have the manual with no spots and everything like that. And you have the cartridge, nicely fitted in the thing, and that is in, oops, that is in perfect condition. So very happy to add another Konami game to the collection. Next we have, now they had two different styles. The second style, I'm not sure whether some of the titles were in both styles, whether they were later stock. This is 1985, so Konami Soccer. Nope, not zooming in at all. So trying to focus on those retro computers over there. Instead, yeah, looks pretty good. I can't remember whether they all had menus. Well, this one does. Manual's in excellent condition. And there's the cartridge. Brilliant. In perfect condition. Half of my other Konami games aren't necessarily in this condition, so they really were for the price a bargain. So one more of those. So another sports game is Konami's Tennis. Now I don't believe I had any of these previously. Looks pretty good, focus is working better. And this one's in the manual as well. This one's even in better condition than the others. It looks virtually new. There's the cartridge. And all in excellent shiny condition. I mean, they barely look used at all. The contacts don't look dirty. So some very nice additions to the Konami collection, part of the MSX collection, and we'll have to give those a go. And now onto some tape games. So there are a few of these tape games, but I will play them all. So more than likely we'll split this video up into multiple parts, and it might take me a few days. So the first one, it's a Mastertronics game. I'm trying to get a few more of the Mastertronics games. So we've got Master Chess. Undoubtedly, you know, a spec-in conversion. I'm not going to open them all up. I mean, everybody's seen a cassette tape. And I've never played that one before. Now this one I've never played, and it's a tape game that actually is for MSX 64K and MSX2 128K, so it must be a later game. And it's Ocean Conqueror, Rack IT Houston. There are some screenshots there. We might. Well, it doesn't show much more. Just interested to know whether or not. But that looks quite interesting. That could be quite good. Submarine games are usually a good bit of fun. Aha! Now here's the title. So this game I used to have a copy of, and I don't know what happened to it. And I used to play it all the time. It is quite literally one of my favourite games. But obviously you haven't seen it before because I don't have a copy. And it is Sweet Acorn. We do have a crack in the cassette case, but I can swap that out with another one. It's just a generic. Nothing. Even I can just swap out the clear plastic bit. But Sweet Acorn is a game by Taito. Yeah, there's no screenshots in there whatsoever. But that's what an Electric Software. I was actually quite disappointed when Electric Software started bringing out titles for the MSX, because I'd already made myself Electric Adventures a short time before. So licensed from Taito Corporation in 1984. Exportation outside of Europe prohibited. Oh dear. But really looking forward to playing that game again. Next we have a game that is called Submarine Shooter from Hudson Soft. Yep, sorry, I'm just looking for screenshots. No screenshots, so we'll have to find out what that was like. So, the next one's called Gilbert Escape from Drill. There's some screenshots on the back. I don't think it's a bit of we may have to take that out. Try that without the plastic case in the way. That looks quite colourful. Once again, have not played that one. He actually had more, but I had to limit myself, and so I went for the titles I knew the least about. Amarote. This looks like a specky conversion. Sorry if they're coming up all glossy there. It's got a broken case. Looks like it could be interesting. And we have Snake It, and this is from Eaglesoft. I think that's pretty much my first Eaglesoft game that I have post, since I started collecting again. Okay, so next we have Special Operations. Don't know anything about that one. So as I said, we're going to find out a lot about these ones when we do the gameplays. Another Mastertronic style, Storm. I do believe I've played that one. Yeah, we do have some screenshots. So it's another specky conversion. So that's 3 Mastertronics ones. Oh, and Jeff Minter's Void Runner. I never actually knew that any of Jeff Minter's games came out for the MSX, so it'll be nice seeing what that version's like. And that was actually distributed by Mastertronics as well. And Boogaboo the Flea. Sure to be some sort of platformer. And last but not least, we have Engl Ball, which will be a snooker game, I reckon. Another one distributed by Mastertronics. Alright, lots of games there. You can't really see much on cassettes, unfortunately, so probably the best thing for us to do is to go give them a play. Right, so here we go with Sweet Acorn, one of my absolute favourite games that I used to play when I first, in the early days when I got my MSX. I do not know what happened to my original copy, so it's fantastic getting another copy of it. It's just one of those games that just seems so complete and arcade-like. So we have a nice little intro sequence where our little Acorn gets warmed up. it's got music that plays it the whole time. So the idea is you have to spin, oops, to build up your power, and not throw an acorn into a thing and get killed. Now they turn different colours. Specifically not, I mean I could shoot all these white ones and they would be level over. But if I shoot a red one, like that, that turns into 2 more. What you've got to do is... it's this arcade stick. Yeah, for every one you do, you get a multiplier. So if you can keep on going and keep on creating them, like I've just done, so I've got the multiplier up to 8 times now. Now, oops, the yellow ones, probably should be playing this with a joystick. Just to annoy you, this little guy comes along and bumps into the things. So we got to 16 times on the first level, lost a life, which is probably not very good. Right, so at the moment they're all white, I can kill them, but it's far better for me to bounce there. Oh, and usually our music stopped for some reason. I want to get that red one without getting any of the white ones, because otherwise there's not a lot of... There we go, that turns it into 2. So here's our first... So we've got 1, and then we need to get some more yellow ones. So here we go. That'll take some of the fun out of it now the music's gone. Oh, missed. It doesn't come out of the centre of you, it actually comes out of his arm like that. Now, you can't take forever doing the level though. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get this filter. There we go, put it up to 8 times. Let's go get this red one. Another 2, he's going to bump into that for us. Get rid of this yellow one. Up to 16 times. There you go, up to 64 times now. We're probably running at the limit of what you can do. Oops, time limit. See, 64 is the max, so once you reach that, here we go. And they go. There you go, that music back. Too long. Yeah, but it does, if you get killed it resets your multiplier. So level 3. We're losing our music. So this is loaded off tape. I had a little tape load glitch. Now keep going and getting different coloured game over. I was going to try and show you some of the special things. You can get, there's different colours, you can get them and you get sweets, and if you get a heart you get a hidden secret bonus level and everything like that. It really is a great fun game, and I'm very happy of having that one back in the collection. Alright, I suppose we've got to go on to the next game. Right, so here we go with Submarine Shooter. This game seems a lot like a game for the Memotech that was converted across to the Coleco. Okay, so far it doesn't support missile fire. Okay. Whoa, dead already. So this is a very primitive game. Well, very crude graphics style because of how they've chosen to do the boundary. It's very confusing to the eye. Surviving a bit better this time. I believe it's going faster now. My eyes don't have time to register what's popping up on the screen. Text-wise. Crash. Oh, I see, so you actually take damage. Alright, managing to survive. Definitely getting faster. Because of the graphical style of them, very confusing on the eyes sitting there playing it. Don't even have time to look at the other meters and things. And it's also very unclear whether you've shot something, whether you've crashed into something. Like to do. Somehow I'm staying alive. Stage 9. It's getting very, very fast. Going straight through that area. I don't believe I've got much health left. Here's the fuel, never clue what my fuel is. Still don't believe how I'm still alive. Hey, there we go. Well, I mean, I suppose it's an interesting game for a quick blast. Not sure how replayable it is. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, nice addition, little addition to the collection. Probably would have been a little disappointed back in the day if that was an expensive game, but if it was a cheap one, then yeah, you never know. Alright, let's try the next one. Snake It, or as it's called on the screen, Eat It, by Microsoft. Used to love these games because they used to be quite clever. Welcome to Snake It. Yeah, like speech. Okay. I'm not sure what the white things are. white thing? Yeah, okay. Give me the heart. Now take it and not let it touch my tail. Things like that are designed to make you try and make a mistake, I reckon. Whoops. Okay, so green. So if you meet one of the white ones, you get another one of the red ones, see? Oh. Yeah, dead. This is very well done, it's very smooth. Let's just see if we can eat all the green without making a mistake. Hard to catch up to one of those, isn't it? No, all the green ones. Got a heart that time.
Next screen.
So you collect the greens, which make the whites, and then get the whites. It's not bad. This is actually quite a good puzzle game, and it's as like the other Microsoft titles. This is not the first one that I actually have, back in my collection. There's a real copy, and heaps of copied versions of Microsoft titles, unfortunately, because we just didn't get very many of them. Making it to mess up with this. That's probably a 2 times. An E to spell out something, I suppose. That's for a very simple concept game. Didn't take very long to load either. That is a really good game. I'll definitely try and play that one some more. Alright, let's try the next one. Okay, here we go with Special Operations. Function keys. So, I mean, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this justice in a quick little demo here. So we'll use the function keys. No. Objective, I don't know. Time limit 1. I wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing at the moment. Oh. Applicants. Do I keep going? Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. These are the ones I have. These tactical team, okay. So yeah, strategic sort of game. Action, no. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Four-man German patrol. I think I get the idea of what the game's trying to do. It's a simulation type of game, but probably not going to be able to do it justice in this. It looks like it's written in, probably written in BASIC, I would say. A game I really need to read the instructions and have a bit of a play later. Probably not my sort of cup of tea. Probably I may have actually been interested in this back in the day though, if I had found a copy of it back then. Alright, let's try our next game. Right, so here we go with Master Chess. What should we go for? We'll go for how many seconds per move? Let's put 5 seconds. I'll take it that's the amount of time that the computer's allowed. No. Okay. Would be nice to know what. Okay, we do have a little bit of graphics corruption. So we're probably, because I said 60 seconds, that's the amount of time the opposing players, the computer players, are allowed to think. Yeah, so we're going to get a full minute of thinking. But the pieces look nice and clear, other than that little bit of corruption down the bottom there. You know, it's a joystick-based interface. So, I mean, I'm not thinking about these moves very much here. This I definitely would have liked back in the day. I actually was quite good at chess when I was younger. I haven't actually played chess against the computer or otherwise for ages, but I used to play against the chess computers in the shop I worked in all the time. And I do actually have a small portable one that I like. I haven't had that for ages. Probably should. Right, well that looks well worth having and playing. So let's try our next game. So next we have Engl Ball. Okay, selecting things. Don't realise you've got to use the keyboard sometimes. Well, we'll just go with one frame. Please chalk up. Okay. Let's use the cursor keys, or can we use the joystick? No. It is annoying when things don't use standard. Now what have I done? Why can't I move cursor key? Look, for this one we may delve into the instructions. Position the cursor. Joystick selected by using the keyboard, these keys. Q. Doesn't actually tell you what keys. It's not very useful. assumed the cursor keys would work. Not having much luck today. I mean, the dickens of a time trying to get some of these games to do what we really wanted. Oh, A goes down. Okay, I think I was supposed to. We'll figure this out. If it kills me. Okay. I think I'm cancelling out of. Okay, something else up here is moving. Right, so for some reason we need to use the Q and A keys, considering there's perfectly good cursor keys to use. No spin. And then they seem to be, it's flashing on the right where this Q-tip thing is. Right, we're going to use, we'll pull back how much we want. Okay. Now that I've worked out that it doesn't use normal keys, I don't have my glasses on, so it is a little hard to read the instructions. But yeah, that's nice and colourful, and I probably could work it out. I don't know how. There must be some more keys that I'm missing. Ah, there we go. OP and QA. Oh god. So if I go up there for an example. Right, no spin, and we pull back to about there, and I went the wrong way. Oh, I get used to the things. But it's actually quite a colourful pool game, so negatives for not using normal keys, but maybe we could have defined them if they'd have stayed on the title screen a bit longer. Once again, that's a game I would have liked back in the day. Not sure I'm going to play it that much at the moment, but yeah, I might give it another go. I mean, most of these I'm loading them from the tape just to make sure they work. But at the end of the day, any ones I want to replay, I'll put onto my flash card and load them from there. They do take a while to load, even with the MSX's faster loading. And most of these Mastertronic ones actually come with their own loader too, which loads them even faster. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, next game.